Hello Pros and welcome back to my IT workshop. This is your boy Alvendril. In this short video I'm going to show you how to take control of a remote computer. So from one Windows computer to another, okay? So for that end I'm going to use this HP ProDesk 600G1. I have done some videos in the past on which I upgrade the BIOS version and I replace the processor on this computer or model. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to leave the link for those videos in the video description below. Now, I'm going to show you the computer that we're going to be remoting to. So this is a laptop, it can be a desktop, it can be Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows 11, doesn't make a difference. The process is going to be very similar, or almost the same. So now, like I was saying, we're going to connect from the desktop to the laptop, but we can do it the other way around, from the laptop to the desktop, but again, from the desktop to the laptop. So now the first thing that we need is the IP address of this computer. As you can see, IP address, IP before address, 192.168.87.25. So we take a screenshot of that, you take a picture of, you remember it. If you don't know how to get this information, you type CMD on the search bar, command prompt, and you're going to see this screen, this black screen. So you type ipconfig, you press enter, and you're going to see this information on your computer. Okay, so now we are going to go back to the desktop computer, to the main one. Allow me a few seconds to adjust my camera. And now I'm going to show you the CMD command. So the IP address for this computer is 192.168.87.26. So we are in the same network. This is my home computer, my testing computer. So if you're in a big company, that doesn't really matter because they have network devices that allow you to do that. But in a home environment or a small office, this is important. They have to be in the same network. So now we're going to open the software to remote, which is remote desktop connection. So you type in the search bar and this is how it looks, but it's not looking very great. So I took another shot above this. So this is how it looks. You type the computer IP address over here and username. I connect to this computer before, so that's why it's remembering me. So now I click connect. It's going to take a few seconds trying to connect. And then it's going to give us this error. So remote access to the server is not enabled, or the remote computer is turned off, or the remote computer is not available on your network. So the last two we know is not true because we have seen the computer is on. So maybe remote access is not enabled. So now let's go back to the laptop. And now over here, let's go to this PC. Let me do a zoom in. And now right click on it, properties. And it's going to show you this. So this might look a little different depending on the version of Windows that you have, but it's going to, you have to look for remote desktop. As you can see, device specifications in the middle, what the computer has, and you have to look for remote desktop. So once you find it over there, you click on it. It's going to take a few more seconds. And as you can see, enable remote desktop is off. So you just have to turn it on. You click on that. And it's going to show you a pop-up. Do you really want to enable this? Yes, I do want to enable it. Once you finish what you need to do, I advise you to disable remote desktop connection unless you're going to continue connect to it, okay? So now we have one more feature over here. It's not mandatory to use user accounts. You can click on that so you can have more control on what account can connect to this computer, all right? So you can add the username for this, for the account that you allow connection to this computer. So you can do that. In my case, I'm not going to do it because this is just a test and this is my house. So I just really don't need that. But in a small office, it's advisable to do it. So now let's go back to the desktop computer. And now we're going to try one more time. As you can see, it's the same IP address and connect. And this time we have a different screen. So it's asking us for the username and password. Not for the username and password for this computer, but for the remote, the one we want to connect to. So we need to know that. Otherwise, it's not going to work, right? So over here, you're going to type the username and password for the account for the remote computer. You click OK, remember me. And it's going to show you, hey, we don't know who this computer is. Do you really trust this computer? And you are going to click yes, because we know where we are connecting to. So we select this and click on yes. So I'm just showing you that the laptop is now locked. Okay, so it's going to take a few seconds, and now it's going to show us that we are connected, remotely connected to this laptop. So as you can see here on the top, this is like a window. So we can minimize it, we can bring it back again. And this is the IP address. So that means you are remotely connected, all right? So as you can see, this is the CMD. You can see the IP address over there, that 25. So as we know, that's the one for the laptop. So we are remotely connected, and the laptop is still locked because the same session cannot be opened twice. Okay, at least on the remote desktop computer. Now, once you finish doing what you need to do, you can close everything. So I'm going to leave Google Chrome open so you can see it. And now I'm going to end the session. So I go to the X. And do you want to finish the connection? Yes, I want to do that. So as you can see, that's finished. Let's go to the to the laptop. I'm going to log into the laptop one more time. And as you can see, Google Chrome is open. So that's how you remotely connect to a laptop desktop computer in a local network using native Windows software. Okay, so maybe you want to watch one of these videos now. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. If you have any other comment or questions, leave it in the comment section below. And as always, as you know, I'll see you in the next video.